Why is it so hard to accurately predict snow in the Pacific Northwest? It only happens a few times a year, but the city freaks out. And rightfully so. That's with like 5 centimeters of snow. It's a big deal. As soon as that little snow icon shows up on the weather apps, we meteorologists get the questions about where, how much, will it actually happen this time? Is it going to happen at this exact time on my exact driveway? And people are not wrong to be skeptical. As a meteorologist, I can tell you it's really hard to forecast snow in this part of the country. Here are the 3 reasons why. Number 1, the mountains. As systems come in off the Pacific, they run into our complicated series of mountain ranges. You get rain coming down really hard in one area and rain shadowed altogether in another. And we're talking really small geographic areas, differences between city blocks in some cases. And that means pinpointing the exact amount of precipitation and where it'll fall is tough. It's a little easier when we're just forecasting rain and it's millimeters, but you switch to centimeters and the difference between 5 centimeters and 20 centimeters, game changer. Reason number 2. The Pacific Ocean, specifically the data void. Most of our systems come in from the west, but what's missing out there are those weather balloons that get us the data from high up in the sky. And that means less confidence in the accuracy of our short-range forecast, the 3 to 5 days. Number 3, our weather models and our humans don't have a lot of experience with snow events. On the West Coast, it's often wet and warm or cold and dry. But wet and cold, that is rare. And wet and cold happens to be the magic recipe for snow. Because these conditions are so rare, we only get to practice forecasting for these events a couple times a season. Now, I'm not saying it's way easier to forecast snow in the prairies, but I'm not saying. I want you to know that we are improving our snow forecast, though. Our models are getting better, our short-range accuracy is improving, and that's a good thing, because climate change means a lot of uncertainty for those rare but big snow events in the Pacific Northwest.